把绳子带起来，把绳子带起来。你觉得你就手扶着绳子。
这还有你这吗？
On July 8th, parts of Shandong and Hunan provinces experienced devastating rainstorms, resulting in extensive flooding and severe disruptions. The torrential downpours led to significant flooding in urban areas, affecting daily life, transportation, and safety in both regions. Hunan's capital city, Zhengzhou, faced another round of catastrophic flooding, reminiscent of the devastating rainstorm in July 2021, which saw an average rainfall of 449 millimeters. This recent storm brought an average rainfall of 130 millimeters to the city from July 7th to 8th. The heavy rain resulted in severe flooding, causing widespread disruption. Highways in and around Zhengzhou were completely closed due to the flooding, and several bus routes were suspended, crippling public transportation. Many city roads were deeply inundated, making them impassable. Videos circulating online showed numerous electric scooters and cars stalled in rising waters, left abandoned in the middle of the roads. On Guji Road, the flooding was so severe that vehicles floated like boats, drifting aimlessly.
Ah, 当初买车的时候说让我交车船使用税，我还纳闷呢。我寻思我买个车我也不划船，我交什么车船使用税呀？ 那这么说，这钱这玩意不白花。
The extent of casualties remains unclear, but the images suggest significant impacts on people's lives and safety. The rainstorm's aftermath in Zhengzhou has reignited widespread concerns about the city's infrastructure and flood management capabilities. Despite efforts to improve urban planning and drainage systems following the 2021 disaster, the city's vulnerability to heavy rainfall has once again been exposed, leading to calls for more robust and effective measures to prevent future flooding. In Shandong's Lini city, the rainfall turned the urban area into a vast expanse of water. The Lini airport was severely affected, with floodwaters submerging the airport grounds and surrounding areas. Videos posted by local residents show scenes of chaos, with streets submerged and people wading through knee-to-waist deep water. Vehicles were stranded or abandoned, unable to move through the waterlogged streets. Residents in Lini faced tremendous challenges. Many dragged floating suitcases through the floodwaters, struggling to reach safer grounds. Entire neighborhoods were submerged, and underground parking garages turned into makeshift reservoirs. Homeowners built temporary dams in an attempt to block the invading floodwaters from entering their homes. Despite these efforts, several residential underground garages were completely submerged, causing extensive property damage. By Monday, the water was being pumped out from some garages, revealing vehicles covered in mud and debris. Most of these waterlogged vehicles were towed away, many beyond repair, leaving their owners distraught.
三大街与安顺路交叉口，这个地儿水比较深，大家不要往这边来。
The heavy rainfall in Lini triggered the opening of Rubber Dam, located within the city, to release the excess floodwaters. This measure was critical to prevent further urban flooding. In addition, the sluice gates of the Yi, Shu, and Bayun rivers were opened, leading to a dramatic rise in downstream water levels. This exacerbated flooding in rural areas, submerging town roads and converting large swathes of farmland into temporary lakes, causing significant agricultural losses. The daily rainfall in Pingyi and Sisui counties in Shandong shattered local historical records, with Pingyi receiving 274.6 millimeters and Sisui 242.6 millimeters of rain. Entire towns were submerged, and residents had to help each other navigate through the flooded conditions, highlighting the severity of the situation and the community's resilience. The relentless rainstorms and resulting floods in Shandong and Hunan have highlighted the urgent need for improved flood management and infrastructure resilience in these regions. Both urban and rural areas have been severely impacted, with significant economic losses and disruptions to daily life. Authorities have advised residents to avoid going outside during heavy rain and to take necessary precautions if travel is unavoidable. People are urged to stay away from severely flooded areas and to prioritize safety.